your girl Dominique.
And I'm your boy Julius.
And we're back, what? At it again, baby. Alright, guys. Hey. Welcome.
Woo! What's up?
So you guys, we said we were going to do 2 shows this week because, we were a little off our game last week. So we are here.
We are back.
Back. What? At it again, baby. So, thank you for joining and tuning in. This episode, I just want to go off and just say, we normally like to come and kind of be light and airy and stuff, but this episode is kind of a lot. I mean, it's only maybe 3 topics, but those 3 topics are a lot.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
So I would, What
the hell is really going on?
No, honey, what the double HE hockey sticks is going on, okay? We're going to try to keep it together, and we're going to start our show how we start our show every time, honey. And it's just checking in and seeing how everything is going since the last show. So what's been going on? How is everything going?
Well, this week has been, my week's always the same. It's work. And it was double work, y'all, this week because I was...
Not double.
Yeah, it was double trouble. No, double trouble, not double the pleasure. And so, but overall, I got through the week. And so I count that as a win. And it was a very productive week. So I count that as a win. And and so that was it, and I'm so glad it's the weekend to just rest and relax and catch up on some TV shows, which we'll be talking about that not today, but soon,
next time. We'll get you guys caught up.
But how was your week? You look fab.
I'm trying to give a little bit of I Dream of Jeannie.
Okay, I Dream of Jeannie
with a little twist, a little, yeah, a little twist to a little hip hop, but we trying, what I'm saying, we trying to do what we can do. But my week has been, actually this week, guys, went by so super quick, so I'm so thankful for that. I don't have anything to report yet, so it was a good week, and I think it was a good week because it was super quick. It's y'all know the week be lasting for 100 years, and then the weekend be 2 seconds. Anybody got time for that? Anybody got time for that? So no. But no, it's a lot going on.
It is. If I can just say something real quick, I want to pray for the families in Nashville, for the ones who were killed and the ones who were traumatically affected by the shooting at the school. And I also want to keep the families in prayer who were dealing with all of those storms and tornadoes all around the country.
I actually had a friend, I reached out to her, we've been talking, and she was 10 miles from the storm, and so we just kind of kept in contact, and she's everything is going good, and it was kind of touch and go, so they were in and out of the bathroom there for a minute, but then they went to sleep, and I was I went to sleep. I said, "Oh, girl, you must have got some good sleep because we both military, and honey, being on a ship and you out in the middle of the ocean, and it's that storm. You get sick at first, but then as your body gets used to it, honey, it's on the best sleep I have ever had."
Well, I'm she must have got really used to it because I can't sleep through no storms.
I slept through Hurricane Frank.
They're talking about tornadoes, honey. No, and no. Can't do it, can't like it, ain't doing it, and won't do it.
Well, honey, Hurricane Frank, honey, because she could have came and took me right on the Oz, honey, and I was ready to sleep until I got there.
Not the Oz.
Right on over the rainbow.
Well, so yes, we're keeping all of those families in our prayers. So what's going on, Lady D?
Well, we're saying that our episode is near and dear to us because it's happening to us. So in Ghana, they are really trying to get an LGBTQIA law passed. So Vice President Kamala Harris met with the Ghana president, and so they are really trying to crack down. They are already strict over there.
Very strict.
They are very strict.
One of the many countries that are still very strict.
Super strict. And they are really, it's really ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It's a human rights thing.
I mean, it really, and that's what, Vice President Kamala Harris told the president. She was like, it doesn't matter. It's going to always be a human rights issue. And that's just what it is. I can't imagine living in a world, living in a place, because we still live in a world where, we are not really truly accepted.
Able to live your life, your true life, your authentic life, right? Without being judged, without being, they are sending people to jail, and in some of these countries, honey, you can be killed just for holding hands with the same sex, kissing or public affection. And so it is not right. It is, Ghana is one of the countries, but there's many, many, many more countries that really should show more love.
You have to, at the moment. So basically, the gist is when the president of Ghana met with Vice President Harris, because she's overdoing her West Africa tour, and the thing that they're talking about is, they're trying to, I guess, make it lighter, but Parliament is where it's at now. So Parliament basically is basically gonna make whatever laws or whatever, and he is just gonna come in at the end of it. And I don't know if he has the power to say veto or say, nah, we ain't doing it. But right now, Parliament is the one that can say, we either gonna make it less harsh or we're going to make it harsher laws.
And are they leaning? Which way are they leaning?
Right now we don't know, but some of the things that they're talking about, they're trying to avoid gay marriages. They're trying to prevent adoption and even fostering children. And I'm like,
so it seems like they're going harsher.
Yeah. It seems like that's what we're looking at. And I'm like, it's so many children out here in the world who need a good home and a good family. And the thing for me is they're saying that gay people are basically harming these children, whether it be mentally or physically. We're corrupting the young children. And I'm like, wow, how can you really even think that?
Well, I kind of think it goes to, I think if we're not careful, right, the United States can go down the same path, especially with all these different laws that they're trying to introduce into legislation. But I can't agree with that at all. And I think it's terrible because I personally have, my sister and her fiance or partner have two beautiful children, my niece and my nephew, and oh my God, they are just so happy, and just the love that they, you could tell it's family. Yeah. And I'm like, and they are providing a beautiful home, a loving home, and so I think it's stupid. I don't understand. I'm like, what in the hell is really going on, honey? It is 2023 Ghana. It is 2023.
Listen, they're saying that they're also you could face jail time,
which is
that's already been there, but now you could be forced into conversion therapy, and they did that back in the day.
Yeah, we know that don't work.
It obviously does not work.
It doesn't work, and it is very traumatizing.
It's very barbaric. Yeah, it's very traumatizing. I'm like, it goes against just everything against human rights. Yeah, even the advocates of the community, people who stand up for, gay rights, can face up to 10 years in prison
just for being
just for supporting,
which is stupid. What in the hell is really going on?
Just for supporting. And I'm like, I'm always a big person of, so you basically are not putting yourself in other people's shoes, right? Because what if it were you? What if you were a person? Because we don't choose this life, you know what I mean? I love who I am, like hands down, I love who I am. But would I choose to really go through a lot of the stuff that we have had to go through? No, I don't think anybody would choose to go through, hate crimes, and I mean, even being black, like nobody would choose to go through what they've had to go through. And I'm like, you can't even get support now, like over there. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, so me as a parent or whatever, a mother, a father, a grandmother, an uncle, aunt, brother, sister, you can't support your family member, or you could be sentenced to you could be sentenced to 10 years in prison. I'm like, what?
Make it make sense. Yeah, make it make sense. And honestly, it doesn't make sense. I like what you said is a lot of times, one, we definitely don't show compassion for other people. We don't put ourselves in other people's shoes and walk or try to walk in other people's shoes to consider their perspective on different things. And so honestly, it just strikes my nerve. Like, it really just strikes my nerve, because half of the time, these people who are making these laws, right, and standing so hard in what they believe is right, are the ones that's out in these streets, honey, doing some of the same stuff that they saying they shouldn't, that nobody should do. I'm just saying. And that might be the reason why they're trying to, be so hard on it. So, it's like one of those, ooh, look over there moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the bullseye off of me, because I'm gonna be so harsh. But all the while, you know what I'm saying, I'm over here doing the same thing that I'm trying to get banned. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which don't make no sense. Right. Don't make no sense. What the hell is going on? What is going on? What's not going on is they also don't want you to have public display of affection. You know what I'm saying? No. And cross-dressing, that goes back to having drag shows. Nope. That's a nope. Because guess what? You can face jail time, and you can have fines, and certain medical support will be made illegal to the LGBT community. Which is so wrong. It is so wrong. So just by me loving who I want to love, I don't get medical attention. Like, make that make sense. Right, like, so that's what we doing. But then that's why a lot of people try so hard to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Because we are a little bit more tolerant. I mean, we still got our own battles that we gotta fight. We got our own demons and our own crosses. And Lord knows we do, honey. Here in the United States of America. And I'm like, it's just, when is enough? Like, really, when is enough? And I'm just like, it doesn't sit well with your spirit. Yeah, and I mean, the thing about it is too, is like, we're not really getting a lot of, movement about it. Like, nobody's talking about it. Like, we don't see it on TV as much as we should. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think this is not something that should be swept under the rug. I think one is just because it is in Ghana. It's not here in the United States. But I do believe that human rights should be that. Human rights all across the world. We should shine a spotlight on it everywhere, right? One issue is not more important than another issue, and so I commend you for bringing up this story and bringing it to the light, because I know I didn't. Come into the light, Carol Ann. Come into the light. That's what we need y'all to do. But yeah, and I think here too in the United States, I mean, we have our own issues too that we definitely need to focus on and try to fix, but we can't forget about the other countries where people are really struggling to just live their life.
Yeah. And I mean, so they have a lot of black celebrities are, jumping in and speaking up. You have Idris Elba.
Come on, Idris.
Naomi Campbell.
Yes, Naomi.
Even Machala Cole. Along with some other like influential people that's in the fashion industry, movie, music, entertainment. They've written a letter to Ghana, and to say like, come on, y'all, like we gotta support these people. Yeah, it's time. It's 2023. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, when are we gonna be done with that? Like, I was thinking with as much, LGBT, family that we do have in the entertainment world, that we do now have in politics, that this is not something that we still gotta, fight for.
Well, that's not, that's just wishful thinking. I'm like, because you see here in the United States that we have so many of the same issues, and we have so many lawmakers trying to introduce some of the same hateful bills into law. I will and do want to give a shout out to Tennessee's judge who denied the drag queens. Yes. The cabaret law, said that it ain't happening, honey, there. So that law will not go into effect in Tennessee, and I'm so very proud that somebody has the courage to stand up and do the right thing, and that's what it is for me, and what it's about for me is that we need more people to stand up, and even if it puts you in an awkward place, even if you're the only one standing, I need more people to stand up and stand up for something that really does affect everybody. Well, not everyone, but it does affect everyone's life. I mean, I know everyone knows somebody that's a part of the LGBTQ plus IA plus community, whether it's a family member, it's a friend of a friend, it's somebody, and so you should want them to have the same rights as you, and the same rights as the ones that you love.
Well, speaking of love, everybody say love. I have joined the advocacy program, and I would love to bring attention to and shine a light on freetolove.org.
Come on, freetolove.org.
Freetolove.org, they are really big in the community, and they are wanting us to join the team and support them, and if you have a social media platform, showcase them, or try to partner with them on certain projects, and just really get out here in the community and show the support to all of these, especially the young kids, because you gotta know that it's okay to be who you are, because we've had so many people not be okay with it. They've taken their lives. They have taken the lives of other people, and it's hard. Like, that's crazy. I mean, we have one of the actresses. Her name is Miami Balimic. I think I'm saying that wrong, but if you guys don't know who she is, for the older crowd, she played as Blossom.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah, she plays Blossom.
Yes,
for the newer generation. She played on oh God, what's the one with Sheldon?
I don't know, honey. No, I
Big
don't
Bang
know.
Theory.
Oh, okay, I like
she played on Big Bang Theory as Sheldon's girlfriend.
Yeah. She's really smart.
Yeah, and she actually has a PhD. She's a doctor. She's like a neuroscientist, but she's actually a big supporter. So, like, if she can get out here and support and love and be accepting and put her career on the line, stake her reputation and her doctorate on the line to show that doesn't matter, and it's just we need to be here to love each other. I think that's where we should go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can donate. You can go to the website, and I'll put the website up so you guys can see it.
Free to love.
Donate. You can support. You can become an advocate. It's just so much that you can do. So speaking of what we can do,
what can we do? Tell me.
I want us to, while we're here online,
come on, people,
in front of everybody, we're gonna take the pledge.
Let's take the pledge.
We're gonna take the pledge. So I want us to get. So we're gonna raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand, people.
I believe love is stronger than hate.
Love is stronger than hate.
And braver than any bullying.
And braver than any bullying.
I believe when we stand together.
We
stand strong.
We stand strong.
I will be a voice for the voiceless.
I will be a voice for the voiceless.
I have zero tolerance for bullying.
I have zero tolerance for bullying.
Or discrimination of any kind. I am committed to being the best version of myself.
I'm committed to being the best version of myself. I was about to have my own little stuff up in there. But
to create change. And that is the pledge, guys. And I'm going to put the pledge here. You guys can do it. You can see it. You can be a part of something big. Please. Because if it's happening over in Ghana, it's going to happen here. It's already here.
Not to the extremes.
Not to the extremes.
But it is happening.
But it's happening here. And we got to take a stand. It doesn't matter. I was sitting the other day and I was thinking, I said, you know what?
You said self and yourself said
and myself said yes ma'am.
Okay.
Yes ma'am. What you got? What you trying to do? And I was like, girl, you gotta stand up, and you gotta stand up for somebody, cause I always say, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything.
Why don't you though?
And that ain't me.
Be falling all over the place.
And honey, so we just gotta stand up and be strong and be proud and show support to yourself, to whoever you love, honey. And let's do it. So we're gonna be showing you all kind of stuff that we're doing in the community, and we would love for you to pledge with us.
Make the pledge.
Make it.
Make
that change.
FreeToLove.org.
Talk to the man in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Make that change. I know it's got a song where.
I know. I'm surprised you haven't started singing yet.
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
It's because it's too much. It's too much. But I will sing, honey. If y'all want me to sing.
Sing something.
What you want me to sing?
Just sing whatever's on your heart, honey. Because if the first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning is singing, then you supposed to be a singer, girl.
Oh. You better come on, Sister Ab. You know what I'm saying? You better come on.
Oh. So, listen. We just trying to make it light. But I'm still very upset. Listen, y'all. This is what I'm upset about. And I really want to know what the hell is going on. So, we recently found out that former President Donald Trump is being indicted, right? And honestly, that's how I feel. It's about time. But what I cannot understand with every part of my soul, I can't understand it, is how we have so many representatives and congressmen and people around the world who are coming up and saying, oh my God, this is so unprecedented. Oh my God, this should not be happening. Oh my God, the district attorney is a racist. Oh my God, I can't believe that this is happening. Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you this. Oh my God, I can't believe
Oh my God.
I can't believe we had a president that was out here in these streets breaking all these daggone laws, yet he became the president of the United States. Let me tell you this, baby. If it was me, if it was you, guess where you would be right now?
Clank.
In the jail, honey.
Under
the jail, learning how to make you some McFlurries.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I thought you was gonna say making some license tags or some bags. I
don't know what they do, but I did watch a video on how to make a jail McFlurry, and so that's why I said that. But listen, what the hell is going on? Because this man has so many. Oh my God, so many
it's
different.
At least 30 case counts.
30 counts, 30 plus counts, and nobody even knows what he's been indicted for. But they're standing up for him.
Except for they know one is paying off.
It's an assumption that that's what it's about.
Well, that's one. But I'm like, Stormy Daniels off, honey, because he didn't want nobody to know that he was creeping.
I just can't get it. And I can't understand how we have these people in office who there was a representative, Brian Mast, who said that even if this goes to court and a jury has to preside over it, he doesn't trust that the jury will be fair. So it just bothers my soul that we have to accept, right? If I go out here and I break the law and then I go to court and I have a trial, I have to accept the jury's fate. But he is a representative. We have congressmen that's in Congress who don't believe that the system is fair because of Donald Trump. But if it was us going to court, honey, and we go to jail, all right, we have so many brothers and sisters that's on death row, honey, who are very much innocent. But it's fair then. It's fair then. It's not fair because it's happening to the former president Donald Trump. He has been breaking laws, honey, for years. He has been stirring up hate for years.
The fact that you can literally tell people that I can just walk up to a woman and assault her and nothing's gonna happen. To me, that's like, I don't even understand why that, again,
the problem is that it's not. They don't put themselves in another person's shoes, right? If that happened to your daughter, if that happened to your sister, if that happened to your wife, how would you feel? How would you feel?
Or your son.
How would you feel? I'm like, and then there's so many people who went on January 6th, honey, supporting Donald Trump and got arrested, honey. And these same old people is still out here in these streets.
Running amok.
Acting crazy. Supporting Donald Trump. When clearly he didn't come and save you, honey. You had to go and serve your time. I just don't get it. I don't get how this Republican Party is rallying behind this cricket man where they seem to have no morals. They seem to stand for everything that's not right. They seem to want to go back to like slavery times.
Oh yes.
I'm just like, I just don't get it. I don't understand, and it really troubles my soul. It troubles my spirit.
But that goes back to like what we said. You have to vote. People, you gotta get out here and vote. Because if you don't vote, this is what we end up with. We end up with people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, and then and I said it. We end up with and I voted, and I still ended up with President Donald Trump, not by my choice. And this is not a political show. No. It's not, right? And I want you to support who you support and love who you love and believe in what you believe in, and I am okay with that. I just can't. To me, when you are saying that the system, and we know the system is messed up, right? When we come to like how black people are treated, and basically how we're treated by the police when you go to court, how many more black people are in jail, we know from that point it's not right. But for them to even think that he should not be held accountable, it just troubles my soul. It really does trouble my spirit. And I just can't like it. I feel like anybody who is saying the system is not right because he shouldn't be charges shouldn't be brought up against them, to me, that's like they're the enemy of the state, honey. You need to send them to jail too, because it's a reason why the system is the way it's set up, right? And it's supposed to be fair. No man is above the law. And if it's going to apply to me, if it's going to apply to you, if it's going to apply to you, I feel like it should apply to him too, and anybody else who does not agree. Hey guys, it's your girl Dominique.
And your boy Julius.
Alright, if you like this week's episode, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe.